As before we touch on the GP stuff, you've obviously spent the last few years in America. Just how did you find that whole experience and racing Supercross? Something you had literally no experience in, and obviously you sadly only got to do a few races, but because of injury. But the few races you done, you were easy top 10. You must have been happy with that.
Yeah, my actual goal was just to learn Supercross, get the first season under the belt. But yeah, things didn't work as planned. We had a little problem when training, and yeah, out of my hands, I ended up crashing bad and breaking my femur. But yeah, I was happy. It was a new experience for me. Met a lot of amazing people over there. Made a lot of good friends, Justin Cooper and a lot of people. So yeah, overall, you always have to look at the positives.
And your first year over there, obviously it was Star Yamaha. They're renowned for being maybe the best team in that paddock. What was it like riding with them? And obviously the way you got the ride, you initially were just a fill-in, to end up getting a full-time ride. It must have been like a dream.
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning it's something you don't even think of. And for me, being a privateer, from getting my bike to going full factory in one of the biggest teams in America, it was a big difference, you know, in everything. So I think things happen so quick that you don't even realize. I didn't even realize where I was at that moment. But yeah, I got some good results. I think in Butts Creek I was the first Yamaha from the team in my first race, so I earned the contract. But yeah, unfortunately, my first full season was going good. Got a top 5 second round, and yeah, third round I got taken out in the start and destroying my arm.
And I think you live with Justin Cooper and his girlfriend, now wife. What was it like living with them, and was he able to take you underneath his wing and help you?
I mean, it's definitely, it was super cool to live with him, you know, because I was completely alone there. My family never came to the US because it's really hard. So yeah, Justin was like my family. They adopted me, and I was like their kid, and they took care of me every day. So I'm really grateful for them. I don't even think I could have done it without them.
And then Supercross, how did you find Supercross? Because you had no experience, and I'm sure it takes a lot of laps, and especially whoops. Did you ever feel like a duck out of water, or did you feel you picked it up relatively quick?
I mean, it depends on the day, you know. There's a lot of different whoops, a lot of different tracks, roughness. But yeah, I was enjoying it actually. My goal in team goals, as I said before, was just to get the season under the belt, stay healthy. And yeah, I started getting used to it. I was having fun, I was enjoying, but yeah, unfortunately stuff happened, and it ended up too quick.
And obviously you're back in GPs now. Did you want to stay in America? Did you have options to stay in America, or did you just feel like with all the injuries in Supercross it was important to come back and focus on motocross? Your bread and butter, you know, you grew up racing motocross?
Yeah, I mean, after my injury I was not so happy with all the situation, what happened, and had a few offers in America, but my main goal was to come back here. And as soon as I connect Triumph, I knew I had to come back, and you know, I felt like I wanted to come back, be back with my family, and regroup a little bit. So yeah, I'm happy I took that decision, and we're in the GPs now. And
Triumph was a brand new bike last year. Just how did you feel when you first got on the bike? Everyone says how good it is. Were you pleasantly surprised?
Yeah, I mean, bike's really good, but also the group of people I have around is amazing. So yeah, it's from the first time I talked to the team, I knew I wanted to be here. I knew that if I wanted to race GPs and be at this high level, I wanted to be with Triumph. So yeah, I was really happy that we could make it happen with Triumph.
And how did it feel, you know, that first time on the bike? Did it feel like a totally different bike, or because obviously it's a new brand?
I mean, it's hard to say because I've had 3 different surgeries and a long time of rehab, and you know, you come back from America, different tracks and stuff, and start here. But yeah, I felt pretty good on the bike. Loved the frame and the traction on the bike, and also I was quite impressed with the engine.
And how did the winter go, working with Clement Dessau and the team? I think you've done a lot of motos in Spain with Camden as well.
Yeah.
A good off season?
Yeah, really good off season. Malaga is not my hometown, but it's Spain, and we have nice food, nice culture, so it's really nice. I think Clement is a really good fit for our program because he kind of pushes us and he takes out of our comfort zone, and I think also Clement's making us grow as not only on the track, also as a person. So yeah, I think it's a really good feat.
And also Clement obviously can still ride a bike really fast. I think he rides with you quite a lot. What's his speed like now these days?
I mean,
you can just about keep up with him.
Yeah, he's fast, man. He'll get in front of us and he'll make us pass him, and sometimes it's tough. We just get roosted for a full 30 minutes.
And what's it like having Camden as a teammate as well? Obviously when you left Europe, you were both racing in ADAC, German Championship, and had some nice battles, and now you're reunited with him with as a teammate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty easygoing. I always had a nice relation with Camden, and yeah, we get along together, we work together, and it makes it easier, you know, to enjoy it, like going cycling, and you have Camden, Clement is also there pretty much all the time, and yeah, it's easy, you know, we both easygoing, so we're just enjoying it.
And this year, obviously, the first round was in Argentina. I don't think you had ever raced a flyaway GP. Was that the first one for you? And
yeah.
What was that experience like? And I guess you should probably be pretty happy with your first round because you haven't raced that much motocross, and you were solid top 10.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, first moto I kind of got a little lucky because my pace was pretty off. Second moto, you know, I started in the back and I stayed in the back. So yeah, not really happy with Argentina, not really happy with Spain, but you know, it's been a couple of difficult races. It's my first overseas, and Spain was a crazy mother, so I'm hoping to keep going and keep building. That's my main goal.
And the conditions in Spain, mamma mia, you probably were thinking, what have I got myself into back in Europe? Just what was it like racing those conditions? It just looked survival, but actually the speed was good. I mean, if you had to stay on the bike, a top 5 was definitely in the offer.
Yeah, I mean, I rode third for a long time. Yeah. The second moto, first moto, I just got in a crash with some other rider, and I was way back. But yeah, it was brutal. I mean, I didn't go out for free practice or warm up. So yeah, we're just surviving, and it's been a while since I raced this condition.
And what are your goals this year? Is there anything you'd like to achieve, or actually are you just hoping to get to every race and improve as the season goes on? Because the last few years have been tough with injury.
Not really my goal, just to be here every weekend and keep improving, and yeah, be able to show the work we're putting in with the Triumph team and what we're doing during the week. But I think then those results will start to come.
And just on your contract, next year I think will be your last year in MX2. Did you sign a 2-year deal with Triumph, or just a 1-year deal, or is there an option there?
I did sign a 2-year deal.
2-year deal?
Yeah.
That must feel good actually,
Yeah.
because you know this year you can just learn and you're not under any pressure to perform.
Yeah, no, it's really good also when you're coming from such a big injury. It's nice to see some people trusting you still. So yeah, it felt amazing.
Perfect, thanks for your time, and it's nice to see you back in Europe.
Thank you.